When you were born, you cried and the world rejoiced. Live your life so that when you die, the world cries and you rejoice. Life is like a path, and we all have to walk the path. As we walk, we'll find experiences like little scraps of paper in front of us along the way. The soul would have no rainbow if the eyes had no tears. The one who tells the stories rules the world. Listen to the wind, it talks. Listen to the silence, it speaks. Listen to your heart, it knows. The beauty of the trees, the softness of the air, the fragrance of the grass, they speak to me. Frog does not drink up the pond in which he lives. Good chief gives, he does not take. A people without history is like wind on the buffalo grass. The greatest strength is gentleness. Tell me and I'll forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I'll understand. When we show our respect for other living things, they respond with respect for us. We are made from Mother Earth and we go back to Mother Earth. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. The past is something that you leave behind, not something you carry with you. The ones who are crazy enough to think they can change the world are the ones who do. There is no death, only a change of worlds. When a man moves away from nature, his heart becomes hard. Wisdom comes only when you stop looking for it and start living the life the Creator intended for you. Make my enemy brave and strong, so that if defeated, I will not be ashamed. Not every sweet root gives birth to sweet grass. Our pleasures are shallow, our sorrows are deep. It is less of a problem to be poor than to be dishonest. Beware of the man who does not talk and the dog that does not bark. Ask questions from your heart and you will be answered from the heart. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, and live in peace. They are not dead who live in the hearts they leave behind. Do not judge your neighbor until you walk 2 moons in his moccasins. If a man is as wise as a serpent, he can afford to be as harmless as a dove. Don't be afraid to cry. It will free your mind of sorrowful thoughts. We will be known forever by the tracks we leave. You already possess everything necessary to become great. Before our white brothers arrived to make us civilized men, we didn't have any kind of prison. Because of this, we had no delinquents. We had no locks nor keys, and therefore among us there were no thieves. The heart of the world beats with the rhythm of love. Treat the earth well. It was not given to you by your parents. It was loaned to you by your children. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. We are all one child spinning through Mother Sky. The journey is more important than the destination. The earth has its music for those who will listen. 39. Honor the sacred. Honor the earth, our mother. Honor the elders. Honor all with whom we share the earth. You must speak straight so that your words may go as sunlight to our hearts. Everything on the earth has a purpose, every disease an herb to cure it, and every person a mission. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. We are not separate from the earth. We are a part of it, whether we like it or not. A people without vision will perish. The life of a man is a circle from childhood to childhood, and so it is in everything where power moves. Every step is a prayer. We do not inherit the earth from our ancestors. We borrow it from our children. The idea of a full dress for preparation for battle comes not from the belief that it will add to the fighting ability. The preparation is for death, in case that should be the result of the conflict. You have to look deeper, way below the anger, the hurt, the hate, the jealousy, the self-pity. The moon is not shamed by the barking of dogs. Being Indian is an attitude, a state of mind, a way of being in harmony with all things. It is easy to be brave from a distance. Each person is his own judge. Before eating, always take time to thank the food. The American Indian is of the soil, whether it be the region of the forest, plains, pueblos, or mesas. Hold on to what is good, even if it's a handful of earth. Hold on to what you believe, even if it's a tree that stands by itself. It is no longer good enough to cry peace. We must act peace, and live in peace. We must protect the forest for our children, grandchildren, and children yet to be born. So long as mists envelop you, be still until the sunlight pours through and dispels the mist. If you see no reason for giving thanks, the fault lies in yourself. Man's law changes with the understanding of man. Only the laws of the Spirit remain always the same. I have seen that in any great undertaking, it is not enough for a man to depend simply upon himself. If we wonder often, the gift of knowledge will come. Tell me and I will forget. Show me and I may not remember. Involve me and I will understand. I am poor and naked, but I am the chief of the nation. We do not want riches, but we do want to train our children right. Humankind has not woven the web of life. We are but one thread within it. If you talk to the animals, they will talk with you and you will know each other. Day and night cannot dwell together. Children learn from what they see. We need to set an example of truth in action. Most of us do not look as handsome to others as we do to ourselves. Our first teacher is our own heart. Everyone who is successful must have dreamed of something. How smooth must be the language of the whites when they can make right look like wrong and wrong like right. One finger cannot lift a pebble. When the earth is sick, the animals will begin to disappear. Owning land is like owning the ocean or the air. No one owns land. Life is not separate from death. It only looks that way. All plants are our brothers and sisters. They talk to us, and if we listen, we can hear them. Those that lie down with dogs get up with fleas. Remember that your children are not your own, but are lent to you by the Creator. Man's law changes with his understanding of man. Only the laws of the Spirit remain always the same. The earth does not belong to man. Man belongs to the earth. Life is like a path, and we all have to walk the path. Listen to the earth, feel it, be mindful of what you're doing, and think of the earth. The truth is simple. If it was complicated, we would not be able to understand it. When you are at peace with yourself, the world around you becomes peaceful. Take care to preserve the sacred. The land is the mother of all things. The land is sacred. You can't wake a person who is pretending to be asleep. It is better to have less thunder in the mouth and more lightning in the hand. Cherish youth, but trust old age. Only when the last tree has been cut down, the last fish been caught, and the last stream poisoned will we realize we cannot eat money. The bird who is eaten cannot fly with the bird that is hungry. There are two wolves fighting inside all of us. The first one is evil, the second one is good. Which wolf will win? The one you feed. Take only what you need and leave the land as you found it. Poverty is a noose that strangles humility and breeds disrespect for God and man. What is life? It is a flash of firefly in the night. It is a breath of a buffalo in the wintertime. It is as the little shadow that runs across the grass and loses itself in the sunset. The weakness of the enemy makes our strength. It does not require many words to speak the truth. There is nothing as eloquent as a rattlesnake's tail. Seek wisdom, not knowledge. Knowledge is of the past, wisdom is of the future. Don't let yesterday use up too much of today. Listen, or your tongue will make you deaf. A brave man dies but once, a coward many times. Thank you for watching the video. Which quote resonated with you the most? Let us know in the comments below. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel to stay updated with our upcoming videos. See you next time.